We are getting ready, of course, for changes in our weather pattern over the next couple of days. So I want to break it down day by day so that you can be ready for that. First up, of course, is your Friday. That's tomorrow. That's a good thing, right? Clouds are building in though. So we'll see a little bit less sunshine, a little bit more in the way of clouds, and it will be a little cooler as a result of less sun. Now, for Saturday, that's the big day. Circle it, plan for it. That's the one that'll have weather disruptions, mostly in the form of rain. We're going to have a good amount of rain, especially Saturday morning. We'll dry out a little bit for the afternoon, but we'll still want to be on guard just in case a storm could pop up by the end of the day. It does trend drier though, and a little warmer. Heading into next week, I expect Sunday through Thursday totally dry. That's the good news. Look at all this rain in the middle of the country. That is our system. Still a little ways away, so we're not seeing it knocking on the door just yet. In fact, in the middle of the country, they're dealing with this tomorrow. This is a severe weather outlook. We're going to show this to you quite often as we go into our spring months, and we have these types of threats. We like to use a 1 out of 5 scale to gauge how severe the threat is. For those folks in those states tomorrow, it's a level 2 in the yellow, a level 1 in the green. Remember that. Looking for us here, we are dry, of course, for the most part. Tomorrow, clouds are thickening up on our side of the Appalachian Mountains. You could find a stray shower, mostly late tomorrow evening. Now, watching here, notice that warm front that's approaching us on Saturday. That's the push of moisture that we're going to keep an eye on. We are greeted with a lot of rain in the morning Saturday, but it's quite cool, and it should stay cool most of the day. If there's a time we could see a thunderstorm around here, I'm a little skeptical. I think it's going to be tough to do, but that's when that warm front clears us by the late afternoon hours on your Saturday, right before the cold front. We'll talk more about that in just a second. Here's a closer view of your futurecast for tomorrow. We start to see a couple showers really by the evening, 9, 10, 11 o'clock or so. Early Saturday morning, we're socked in with that rainfall and the cool temperatures. But as the warm front lifts a little bit by the end of the afternoon on Saturday, we could warm our temperatures. I think our model's a little aggressive there, but we might be able to pop a storm. I hope we don't, because if there are any storms on Saturday, there's enough wind energy to make them pretty strong. That storm risk I was mentioning before, it's at a level 2 for South Carolina. We're at a level 1 right now for Saturday afternoon. So when I'm here on Saturday, I'll be tracking that for you and letting you know if any of those storms are energetic enough. Looks like a little bit of storm fuel possible right around dinner time on Saturday. So we'll keep you posted, and we'll of course have an update for you tomorrow how it's looking. Rain totals for Saturday, about a 1/2 inch to 3/4 in most areas. Some folks could pick up around 1 inch. There is a flood risk, albeit a low one, something we'll keep an eye on. For the weekend as a whole, Saturday, you're watching the morning as being the soaking part, the afternoon a little bit drier, but we'll be on guard just in case any storms could pop. Sunday's fine. It's cooler though. Look at all the sunshine. Soak it in, folks, going into next week.